Okay, hey everyone. Hopefully the video quality is okay and hopefully the voice quality is okay. My hair is doing something special today. Super great, super thanks that all of you are purchasing. I've had a very long day of teaching ballet. I hope everyone is having a really good time with the planners, and that's actually why I'm making this video. There was a little bit of confusion on how to work these planners, so I'm gonna make a quick video to explain them all. There are a bunch of packs online. So the first pack is the starter pack. I printed this at home on a DeskJet printer. It printed out okay though, and I printed front to back. So I basically asked the printer to print the odd number pages, and then I flipped it to print the even pages to do it. So they are kind of see-through front to back. And the way I did it is so that I could put it in a 3-ring notebook and flip up. The starter pack has the monthly, it has a 4-week tracker as well as daily trackers. It also has do your homework and a way to keep track of your social media, and a goal page. So that is starter pack, and it's online, and this should be the picture that you see. The next pack would be the one, it's actually becoming like super popular, is the very large look of the day pack, which is super great because I love those illustrations. But more importantly, the look of the day pack, you kind of have to structure it for what is going to work best for you. So this is the monthly overview. So I have started using it for myself for the month of February. I am not necessarily like really big into stickers. I'm a post-it note person, and that's how I keep track of everything. So I kind of just have added my post-it tabs. So that would be the monthly overview, and then it has the weekly overview. And I had people use it also so that I could kind of show you. So this is squishy tape and stickers, but basically it's your weekly overview. But there's more, so you could print out 4 of the same or mix and match for your weekly overviews. This is your goal planning page, whether that's like a triple pirouette or a variation, and you're basically just gonna set goals for yourself, and then basically break it down. So if the goal is to get a triple pirouette, things that you need: strong arms, strong core, high releve, and basically exercises to, and you can do, or things to do, or cross training that you think you need to get into that triple pirouette. And goal planning page, print out a ton of them, make as many goals as you want. The next page is your checklist page. So I kind of set it up for cross training, cardio, stretching, just so you can check it off and keep track of it. And then next are like the daily pages. So I had a high schooler do some of it, and I asked her basically, and I filled in for her like what her schedule would be. Again, stickers, squishy tape, colored pencils, highlighters, gel pens. Always ask your teacher. So super fun stuff. And so for these, there's a full week of just single days. And again, mix, match, do whatever you want to do. These I printed on regular paper, single-sided, which turned out pretty nice. Okay, so then the thing that's really big and the thing that a lot of people were having questions on is a ballet education, our weekly planner for technique tracking. So here's how to use it. You're going to need a 3-ring notebook, whatever size your little heart desires, or big heart. So personally, my kids carry a ton of stuff in their dance bags, like foam rollers, foot stretchers. I make them bring it all. So I just did the 1/2-inch 3-ring binder. And you can put whatever you want on the cover. I did not design a cover page. So I went to Staples to have them printed out front to back. It's a much higher quality paper for the test that I did. It's a much higher quality of paper. The colors print out a lot cleaner. Plus, it's a professional job, so it's nice. So I printed it there. I 3-hole punched it. I put it in the folder. So we just started week 1, which is like the ombre kit. So basically, each page has your schedule, things you need to focus on during class, notes from your teacher, your meal tracker, as well as your technique tracker. So on Sunday, I kind of programmed it that your overall goal for the week should always be 5 stars, kick butt, be awesome. Then on this side, for each day, you're gonna say overall, how was class 1 through 5, or how was your day 1 through 5. Then right here, I listed a bunch of things like turnout feet, core, port de bras, adage, petit allegro. And basically you can write in either scoring yourself 1 through 5, or like make comments like pirouettes, I did a triple, or need stronger core, so you can keep track of your technique. So it basically keeps track of your technique every week. I've had one of my students kind of fill in one of the pages so you could kind of see how it would look. She likes stickers. So the first week is all of these really wonderful, fun ombre pages to keep track of your technique. So that's week number 1. Week number 2 that I just printed out is super fun also. So week number 2 is a lot more in depth. Okay, so recap. So I went to Staples again and I had them print it on super high quality paper, actually even higher quality than the first set of paper that I used. So the first time I printed it out on this paper, I asked them to print it on 20-point paper, and I think it was 11 cents color double-sided. Then today I asked them to print on an even higher quality paper because I didn't want them to tear. So they turned out really great, with the exception of in the Staples computer, it didn't read the stars properly. But it is fixable. You basically just have to ask them to print it from Photoshop, or to save it through Photoshop, or basically ask them to update their Adobe software, because it is fixable. I'm picking up the trackers tomorrow. So this is week number 2. Again, super colorful things to do. In week number 2, you can be a lot more detailed about what you really do need to work on. Again, meal tracker, your class schedule, things to remember for the week. Cross-training checklist. I made like do something good for each day. Inspirational quote, I'm really all about me time. I think it's really important. And then I think there's like trivia. Yeah, like favorite ballet dancer, favorite variation, things like that. Just so you can kind of keep track. So again, they're color coded by the day. They're just fun and really pretty. I made sure to incorporate more boys because you guys were saying I'm a boy. Which I am gonna make a manly ballet pack. I just don't know when yet. Because it's YGP season. And so again, ignore the blackout part, but super fun. So then also don't forget, because of we launched, I gave you a free page of what I wear, which is basically like your spec tracker. So it has a place for you to put all your body measurements in. That way you can keep track for ordering costumes, whatever. All of your point shoe specs, your ballet flats, character shoes, jazz shoes, etc. Also, a lot of the times we forget what size we are in each different brand leotard. So I basically put down my 5 favorite brands, and then you can fill out the brands that you use or your school uniform. Write down your size. Then also on tights trackers, because I know that everyone wears a different shade of tights, seam, not seam, mesh, all of that fun stuff. So that's free for you to download. All you have to do is subscribe to the Ballet Education Extra mailing list. So that's week number 2 tracker. I'm almost done with week number 3 tracker. And it's super exciting because it is one of my favorite set of drawings, which is junk food. So Sunday is like ice cream cone ballerina. Monday is pepperoni pizza ballerina. Tuesday is Twinkie ballerina. Oh, can you see that? Oh, Twinkie ballerina. Wednesday is ice cream sundae ballerina. And yeah, I could have done it for Sunday, but bad puns, not really my thing. Thursday is orange creamsicle ballerina, which was like one of my favorite ice creams. Friday, Saturday is popcorn ballerina and French fry ballerina. So, super fun. I hope you keep track of your technique with me. If you have any questions on how to use your trackers, please let me know. You can also show it to your teacher so you can show that you actually are writing down your corrections and taking in what she has to say. Keep it in here. You'll acquire it for 1 month and basically you're done. Take out those pages, save them, or just get a whole new notebook, or just get a really big one and acquire more pages. But again, keep track of your technique. So it's super great. The next planner that people had questions on and were a little bit on the concern side was the teacher planner. So I went to Staples today and I had them print all 32 pages on extremely high quality paper. I think it's 28 weight, yeah. I had them put a clear front on because I don't have a cover page for this. I had it bound and I have plastic backing. The entire printout with binding was actually only $17, which isn't too terrible. But so I'm gonna basically use it for the month of March. As a tester, you're more than welcome to go online and download it. I just needed to see what I write down, because I do actually write a lot in ballet class. When I teach, sorry, I'm like trying to get out my ballet bag. So I either keep a running legal pad of corrections, but I also have regular notebooks, and then I also take thorough notes at the end of the day to kind of reflect upon. I also get a lot of my blog posts from these journals, so it's really great. So it doesn't come with the stickers, but I found these really awesome like number stickers. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I really like ombre things, as you can tell. This is a new drawing that I haven't published, but it's Odile, just because I was coaching Black Swan this week. Black Swan potted for a show, so it was really interesting. And kind of on my mind. So I had it all downloaded. Oh, blurry face. Sorry, I entertained myself. So I just had it all in. I haven't started my March schedule yet because it is so busy with the Golden Swan Gala that I'm hosting, as well as YGP and all of that. So this is the weekly overview. And then I basically printed out the notes for ballet bar, ballet center, point class, and then stretching conditioning. So a lot of people were confused on how to use the teacher planner. I am not a teacher who pre-plans combinations. I actually make up the combinations when it's time for each combination. But I do make up the combinations based on the CD that I'm using, as well as what the goal is for the day. So some days, the way I like to structure my teaching day is, or teaching week, is Mondays I focus on one thing, Tuesday I focus on one thing, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Monday I kind of like use it as like a tester, feel it out day. Saturdays I use for put it all together, let's be pretty and be artist day. Everything else I kind of focus like, are we turning, are we jumping, are we working on turnout, are we working on feet, are we working on transition steps, petit allegro, all of that. And so basically I kind of copied out of my notebook what I kind of focus on, and I write in my notes. So the planner is not pre-planned combinations for you. It's just like a way for you to kind of find what works for your structure of ballet class. I also went in order of basically how I give ballet class, which I don't know if I should have left that blank for you all. But I do like warm-up, pliés, slow tendus in first, slow tendus in fifth, faster tendus, dégagés, faster dégagés. You get the idea. But you don't have to go in my order. Then for stretching conditioning, I kind of just left it blank so you can write in what you're working on for that week. And again, there's 4 weeks, so there's 4 sets of that. And then, wonderfully enough, there's also daily planners for you to write in your schedule, private lessons, point shoe fittings, all of that fun stuff. And so there's like Black Swan. And again, it kind of sticks with that rainbow ombre theme that we got going on, and all of that fun stuff. Hopefully this answers a lot of your questions. Oh, no, sorry. Last question. Swan Lake planner. Same concept. Went to Staples. This time I had it spiral bound, which is actually more expensive. And I actually don't like it as much, but it's there. The Swan Lake planner I'm giving away to the contest for subscribing to the Ballet Education Extra mailer list. So the way it is, again, clear and hard, 28 pound point paper, inside pages, all Swan Lake. It was kind of my tester, and what I'm building up is, and no, this is actually not going to be open to buy. It is one of the packs that I've started designing for the 2018-2019 season. And I'm basically going to launch a full season calendar planner to plan your entire season, including like when you should be prepping for auditions, nutcracker rehearsals, all of that fun stuff. Again, subscribe, win one of these. I think I printed 10 of them. So enter to win. If you have any other questions again, feel free to write in.